bit of a controversial take, but I feel like you're better off on a first date, first link, second date, third date, from a night out. You're better off munching yash rather than munching pum pum. I'll tell you why. Because America is different. They've been polluted by, the corn home. They've been polluted by it. And I ain't even saying I'm against it. I'm not, bro. I'm just saying. And people say it doesn't differ between, like, I don't know, race and region. I don't think that's what's good about it. You get what you're signing up. Like, you think you have an idea, or you think you have an idea of what you're signing up for. Going to bed with a certain race, or a certain region, or a certain country, nationality. It does differ between region. That's the fun thing about it. That's the difference. We celebrate our differences. We celebrate. Let me chill out, bro. But do you get me? And for the most part, it's the same. You'd be surprised. Some things are like uncommon in other places, and you're like, what? And then other things are like, yeah, but we got the same thing, if not worse. And it's like, wow, I would have never thought. So it's good to find out. Like, it's good. I'm not saying go out there and multiply, triple, quadruple your BC, bro. I'm just saying, bro. I mean, if you're already active, might as well, like, try new things. If you're not active and you're not thinking about it, do not use this TikTok as a sign. This is not your sign to get active. It's not. If anything, keep it tucked, and keep them closed. But what do you call it? Yeah, you're absolutely you're better off munching. If you're there and you're there, it's gonna happen. You're better, and you have to munch. Yeah, you just if it's flickering. Yeah, if you're hungry and it's time to munch, you're better off. 9 out of 10. No, you're always no. There's no. Hold on. 8 out of 10 times the safer, cleaner, both safer and cleaner option, the more sound, logical option, is to munch yash rather than munch pum pum. Because the percentage of people, again, like I said, America, they've been polluted by porn, by Cornhub. I should have said it, Cornhub and such. OnlyFans is everywhere now, to be honest. You can't get rid of it. And the percentage is lying, and absolutely people have been offered this while being surveyed or questioned. People have been asked the question and they've lied. People lie all the time. It happens, bro. But I'm willing to bet strictly on just the ability in general to perform. So they said the Hershey Highway has been yes, that is exactly what this TikTok is about. The Hershey Highway, the road lesser taken, or so you'd think, has been taken. There's a certain percentage, yeah, what was it? I don't know, I can forget the percentage. For example, let's just say 13% of adults between 25 and 35 in Ireland have tried. Both genders, by the way, give, receive, have tried, right? That's what they say. People, could be less, could be a lot, could be never a lot. It could be a good bit less, could be a good bit more. But that's roughly what they, right? So then, 8.5 out of 10 times, 8.5 out of 10, does that make sense? Yes, it does now. I'll deal with it, yeah? 80.5% of the times, you're better off munching nyash, because there's a lesser chance that anyone has been in that nyash. Now, there can be anything, there can be things in that. There's things coming in, there's things going. I mean, there's always things coming out of the nyash. Apologies for the scenery, I know it's a bit graphic. There's always things coming out of the nyash hole. More time than not, you'd be surprised there are things going in the nyash hole. It might not be someone, but it might be something. A thumb, a fist. Maybe someone else hasn't cooked there, but someone else has double munched there, right? That's not nearly as bad as you munching the pum pum, where not only someone else have quenched, numerous have quenched probably, numerous have also cooked there. Now, you do not want to quench where someone else has cooked. You want to be the chef to your own food, right? You want to cook and munch in your own spot. Oh, there's a saying here somewhere. Somewhere in here is a lesson. You should only munch where you have cooked. Never munch where someone else has cooked, for you are no longer your own chef, and you are strictly munching where someone else has cooked. Wow. Okay. Frick, man, I'm actually onto something here. So you're better off, right? Even, it's called the Hershey Highway. Yeah, there's Hershey. Who doesn't mind a bit of, mad statements. But you're better off risking a bit of Hershey or no Hershey at all, where someone has maybe munched there, possibly, right? More likely than not. Probably barely munch because people don't even know how to munch the highway in the first place. And this is not a tutorial. I will not be teaching you how to munch anything on this video, so please, if that's what you're here for, skip. And if you're gooning, this is a warning. If you're gooning to this video, you may leave, yeah? It was straight, like. And if you screen recorded and posted it on your OF, you may also leave. If you're using this audio over whatever shenanigans you get up to on your OnlyFans, you may also leave. Or it's strictly my voice, my face ain't in it. Revolute me, like, I don't know. Revolute me the appropriate amount, again, because you're using my audio over your vids on OF, right? This audio specifically. Anyways, back to the point. You are better off, you're better off just staying home altogether. But if you're gonna munch, therefore munch nyash, munchin pum pum, you are most definitely munching a place where someone has cooked. You're munching someone else's cooking. And you're munching where someone else has munched. And you're sharing plates. You're sharing plates with frick knows who, and you're munching the cooking of frick knows who, bro. Not a good look. What do you call it? The Hershey. Sure, there's things, I mean, physically speaking, right? Unless the bitch is on Ozempic and eats nothing but air and matcha, oxygen, and a bit of vape, then I guess nothing is coming out of there. But even then, even if you're eating salads or trying to keep on a diet or whatnot, stuff, that's what it's there for, right? Originally. So Hershey Highway, something's definitely coming out. You'd rather risk a bit of Hershey or none at all, depending on hygiene. That, again, your judgment is up to you, bro. You own up to your mistakes, G, right? There's a much lesser chance of something have gone. There's a much lesser chance of someone having had cooked in the nyash, right? Someone munched the nyash, then I guess you're sharing plates, where you'd rather share plates than quench where someone else has munched, right? So again, you're better off munching nyash on any given day. Munching nyash is more safer than munching pum. Again, someone could have cooked in that pum, depending on how devious the person you're with. Again, up to your judgment, G. Could be hours. I'm sorry, it could be hours. Could be half an hour before, 40 minutes, an hour, couple hours, days, weeks, months, years. Could be never. If it's never, you'll probably know. Like, no one, I don't think anyone would try to hide it. Even if someone is embarrassed, oh, poor thing, they're trying to hide it, you're gonna know if someone hasn't cooked there before, right? And if it's your first time munching. Even if you're strictly munching or you're cooking. If you're cooking or you're munching, you're gonna know. Even if the person doesn't admit to it, you're gonna find out, like. But you are almost always better off munching nyash rather than munching pum pum. If you're munching pum pum, you are probably munching where someone else has munched. You are sharing plates, and you are munching where someone else has cooked, and you do not want to munch what someone else has cooked, unless that's what you're into. Unless that's what you're into, and then you can, unless that is what you're into. Down the hall to the left. Take a bus a left, bus a right, bus another left, then another left, spin back. See that room on the right? Go in there. The chair is in the right corner of the room. There's a window right next to it. Jump out the window and see yourself out, G. But yeah, you're better off munching when no one else has cooked, and maybe someone else has munched. And if no one has munched nor cooked there, heaven. Better Hershey also, again, not ideal, depending on the person you are, not ideal. But you'd rather that over munching. I'm not involved, G. You would rather munch a bit of Hershey on the highway, with your thumb up, just the thumb trying to stop cars, rather than munch the pum pum where someone else has more likely than not munched, and where someone has probably more likely than not cooked. You don't want that, bro. Then you're cooked, bro. You are what you eat, and if you're munching where someone else is cooked, you're cooked.